Hello, good morning, everyone, and welcome to this particular video. Today is the 8th of January 2026. Welcome to the new year. I just want to talk about the Alephium communities we have on a global basis. Um, you know, it's very imperative to note that the Alephium core team strives to have our project and our dealings, okay, activities being spread across the world to different language and locales, okay. We're not just restricted to English language speaking countries or geographical locations. We also cut across different countries. If you look at the flag above, you can see different countries of the world there illustrated. So that's the vision of the call team to be able to like touch different borders, okay, of the world and spread the good news of Alephium around the world, okay, to benefit people in a financial way. Okay, so what was written here now, we have Alephium communities. This is the official blog article about this vision. It writes, and I read, we are lucky to have a very active community of builders, users, and friends. But that's not all. Some of you help us a lot spread the word in different languages and locales here on Twitter, but also elsewhere. In general, there are two main ways of keeping tabs and discuss Alephium news. Okay, our official channels and the unofficial communities. Official channel list. Core contributors maintain these with the help of fantastic community mods. We have a Twitter channel, Telegram, Discord, Reddit, LinkedIn, website, documentation, and GitHub. We can see their respective links above, okay? But when you head to the unofficial community channel list, it writes many language communities run their own channels, which allow for unique insights and discussions in a variety of languages. The article is this article is the unofficial list of communities, the Telegram and X links when available, and their mods. Okay, so what the core team is trying to say here is that we have unofficial communities and locals run by administrators. Okay, by volunteers, people that have been appointed and are volunteered to also carry out this lovely task of spreading the good news of Alephium to their own locales. Okay, for example, we have the Russian community, which the administrator is my very good friend, Walking Cat, the Finland community, name it, and different countries of the world. So let's run through this list. And any country that is not listed here, I would like point it out. Okay, so we have the French community. Remember, it's an unofficial community channel list. The French community from France. We can see the Telegram link here, and there are more Telegram handles or Heka Amadeus. Okay, their X handle and their blog itself. We have a German community. The Telegram link is here. The mod handles are here. The X link is here. We have the Portuguese/Brazilian community, which is interesting. We have a Telegram group and the mod Telegram handles. We have the Russian group, okay, where you have the Telegram handle and the mod handles, like I earlier explained. We also have the Twitter channel. We have the Spanish community, where you can see the official Telegram group and the mod handles. We have a Chinese community where you can see the official Telegram handle and their X community. We have the Turkish group where you can see their Telegram handle and the mod community. Okay, we have lots of administrators here. One, two, three, four, five, six. As a point of this documentation, we had or currently have about 6 administrators. We have the X handle, okay, which is Alf stroke Turkey. Okay, we have the Netherlands, a Telegram handle, and also their mod Telegram handles, okay, with the administrators listed. Vietnamese, they're Vietnam, okay, we have the Vietnam Telegram handle and the administrators, also their Telegram X handle and their blog link. Indonesia, Poland, Greece, India, Italy, Arabic. Arabic is lovely, you know. India is very, very particular because India is one of the most populated countries in the world, together with China. Okay, I think India has about 1.3 billion inhabitants. India alone, and China has about 1 billion plus too. These are Asian countries, so these are countries we don't have to joke with. Okay, um, even Indonesia is here, Poland, Greece, like I've earlier explained, Italy. We have the Arabic group too. We have the Ukrainian group, Nigerian group, and Africa. Okay, Nigeria is a very, very interesting country too that we need to talk about because we have about 230 million inhabitants in Nigeria. Okay, hey, we're gearing towards 250 million inhabitants, and last year 2025, Nigeria had remittances that was in the tune of $20 billion. in terms of cryptocurrency related activities. Okay, I repeat, $20 billion. So Nigerian inhabitants are choosing cryptocurrency options to send and receive funds to their loved ones within the country and outside the country. Okay, why? Because cryptocurrency fees are quite cheap. It's faster. There's no middleman or like a third party intermediary. You can just handle it in a decentralized fashion or even a centralized fashion, but it's quite fast and less stressful than using other traditional methods like Western Union, MoneyGram, which take about 10 or 15% of the funds you're actually trying to transfer, and it takes a lot of time, sometimes 3 to 7 days. Okay, so Nigerians have opted to use cryptocurrency options to carry out their transactions, and that's beautiful because we're trying to see how we're going to put Alephium at the forefront because Alephium has a very very fast transactions. Alephium is scalable, can handle about 20,000 transactions per second, and Alephium is quite cheap. The gas fee is cheap. Okay, so this would be a very good option for Nigerians to be able to like handle remittances around the globe. So and also um, you know okay, to add to that, so now let's talk about the second part of this video, which is going to be about the okay. Now Alephium is also taking this globalization in a much further perspective. Okay, it's time for the Alephium banner to fly into new lands. Okay, quartermaster six brave new squires and girls to represent in Turkey, Brazil, Spain, Croatia, Poland, India, and Vietnam, like I've earlier explained. Okay, what I'm trying to, what we're pointing out is, we need community leads, country leads, to handle their country and every activity going on there in this regard. Okay, currently we have some countries that have already been established, but we're seeking more. This is part of the local unofficial, list I earlier talked about, and is a further means of, administrating. Now, because these community leads are going to be guards, okay, so they have in-depth knowledge of the Alephium ecosystem, and they're in and out. Okay, so you'll be able to like talk to your country about it, carry out exhibitions, attend conferences, and lead the country inhabitants, the squires, and also the investors um, in a very beautiful fashion towards their Alephium goals and project. Okay, so the core team is also carrying out this beautiful initiative. Let's look at comments people have made. These country representatives are highly needed because Alephium has to be in different nationalities and languages. This expansion will also would bring the investors and tech-savvy enthusiasts into our ecosystem. With this, America, Europe, and Asia will be represented. The next person, the ecosystem is growing. There is an ecosystem portal of aggregating many D apps. D app stands for decentralized applications, tools, and projects built on the Alephium ecosystem. Okay, and this other person, Tony. Let's continue to represent Alephium globally. You see, and let's take this last person, Ada. Love seeing Alephium expanding globally. Excited to see new communities grow. And the list goes on. Many people have made comments about this beautiful move by the core team. Okay. Um, and okay, so that's it about this video. Alephium is trying to expand into new lands. If you have your country, if you know your country is not listed in any of these segments I talked about, you can reach out to the Alephium core team and they will like review it and see how your country can be represented, irrespective of your language spoken or written. We'll have administrators that will be able to like handle it locally there. Um, and this vision is a very beautiful one because Alephium will go around the world. Alephium is currently 4 years old. Gearing to the five is 50 years old. I imagine a decade. What will happen if we continue at this trajectory? So I just want to thank you for watching this video. It's been very lovely having you around. Always endeavor you ask your questions. If you have any of them, I'll be glad to answer your questions in the comment section. And again, you can head to our Telegram handle, Discord channel, to reach out to our administrators that are there around the clock to be able to answer your questions in a beautiful fashion. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next one. Take care of yourself and stay blessed. Bye.